I'm gonna make a drink. I'm 2 cocktails deep. Let's make another one. I like pina coladas and cheating on my wife, but let's just make a pina colada. In our pina colada, we'll need some lime juice. I've gotten mine from the sky. My grocery store doesn't stock pineapple juice, so we'll use these sliced pineapples. There's juice in it, and we'll get the juice out of it. Here we go. And now some cream and coconut. Excuse you, happens to the best of us. You saw nothing. And now what I'd argue is the most important part, the rum. You can use any rum you want, except for a shit one. Here are all the shit ones. Get yourself a bottle of Hamilton rum. This isn't an ad, it's just delicious rum, and it makes me feel something in my penis. Rum funk is important here. Excuse me, make sure you spill it everywhere. Use a good funky Jamaican rum, or use a white rum, that's equally as funky. Screenshot, screenshot. And now we're gonna shake it with ice, so we'll add ice to our shaker. Just use regular sized ice for this one, you'll see why later. Let's shake it. Here we go, liquid into ice. Bit of a slam. Philip! I knew I was missing something. Okay, good. Shake now, start slow, feel the pressure, softens itself together, and then we really just go for it. I'm so sorry. Break that seal. Grab yourself a hurricane glass that should have been in the freezer, but we're an idiot. And pour this in. This is the best way to serve a pina colada. I promise. This one gets a lime wheel as a garnish and a little man named Mitch. Now before we give that a sipsy doozy, we'll clean up a little bit. Because even if we forget that Philip exists, we're still respectful in this house, I promise. We'll chuck a cheeky straw in and call that a pina colada. Hey, cheers now. Maybe the perfect drink. If I'm poolside, hear me out. If I'm poolside, I'll sit down for this. If I'm poolside and I want a cocktail, excuse me, this is the one. There's no others. This is it. It's so nice and I love it. So good, I'm going to down it. But before I do, I'm going to walk over there. Good evening. Excuse me, Philip, I love you. Sorry, excuse me. Sorry, excuse me. Sorry, excuse me. Good evening. I've got glasses on.